All right, we are
Fuck Bette
live.
Midler. Fuck her and her stupid old cunt.
You can say that. You can say that early on with YouTube, Craig.
Man, I don't even care what YouTube says. I don't care
I
if it
kind of
shuts
don't.
down the stream. Joe Biden didn't get 81 million votes. COVID was a fucking farce. If you participated, you are a fucking moron. If you think guns should be taken away from the populace, I hope the boot of the government is on your neck first. Faggots.
He did say he was ready to go off.
Fuck or fight. One of the two. And I got none to fuck except for my hand.
Welcome, happy Humpday. Just kidding. Who's gonna do it? We got an almost perfect end tower going too. Who's gonna finish it? Cam got it. A-Dubs almost got it.
A-Dubs with the backup assist, but it was still a clean tower.
Yeah,
it was still a clean tower.
In our first
Never forget.
minute, we said every bad word and did an end tower in the first minute, guys.
Yeah,
like,
so fuck it. We're demonetized. We can do whatever we want.
Dreams do come true.
That's like
Just not
and
mine.
They say we're underachievers. We're not underachievers.
Let's take this moment to promote Rumble in case the stream goes dark on YouTube.
Yes. Everyone
Rumble's
go over on
fantastic.
Yumble. It's Forest Mommy over there. And there's a chat there too, and it's getting better. And I know it freezes sometimes and the app sucks.
And Forest Mommy gets to keep 90% of your super chat as opposed to 40% on YouTube. Just saying. Hashtag just saying.
Yeah, so if you're gonna give me money, give it to me on Rumble.
I'm just saying, if you donate $100 on YouTube, Forest Mommy only gets 40. If you donate $50 on Rumble, Forest Mommy gets 40. I'm just saying, it's cost effective, and you're not paying YouTube.
Paul, are you her referral?
Hmm?
Are you her referral?
I don't know if she built account under my referral code.
Because you could email. Because she could email them and say that you were, and then he also gets 5% on Rumble's end for every donation that you give her. So you double support the stream on Rumble.
Thanks.
Look at Michael. Look at Michael. Come in.
I was
pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up.
Okay.
Don't you fucking worry, you pretty
We got
lady.
the producer here tonight, folks. This is going to be a professional.
Can we just keep Rumble chat on the screen?
What'd you do with that?
All of us don't show up. We don't all show up though.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I'm pretty ugly. You should put someone else on the screen.
He's messing around with.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
We'll go that route. We'll go that route.
Sorry, Alice. The producer's special needs.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, who started that rumor?
I don't know. Should beat her up. We should beat him up.
I see that it says "End Sir Thick Adam," but there's no Thick Adam. I was promised punch and pie.
We were told to be punch and pie.
I gotta call everybody out. Hey, A-Dubs, Joe, Cam, St. Michael, and both chats, Randy, Amit. Who else we got?
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Rumble chat.
Yeah, you guys, in under 5 minutes,
both YouTube and Rumble.
So much, and this is all getting clipped, but I don't care. People can take me or leave me. Take me or leave me.
Jessica Fensky, the person who hates government, running for government, allows people to make N-word towers in her chat.
Oh man, John Leguizamo would not like you.
He wants law-abiding citizens to keep their guns. What a fucking cunt.
I was short and to the point when I made that speech, which maybe we can pull that speech up because why not?
Yeah,
sure.
Are you gonna do it or I gonna do it?
If you got it handy, it's just gonna take you a second, but I'll pull it up.
I gotta go to my profile and find it again. I'm doing it now.
I spent a lot of time
Look
on
at
your
that
profile.
cat making love to Alice's face right now. Like he is getting
love.
That cat is getting it.
Get it, girl.
He's such a cuddle bug. He's so lovable.
Am I doing it, Jess, or are you doing it? Because it looks like we're both doing it.
Did I just do something?
You did it. You did it.
Okay.
You are the one that did this.
Let's go.
Are we ready to listen to it?
Go.
Oh man, this looks like Corey Feldman's intro.
Are we ready?
Shout out to Colorado Mises Caucus on Twitter.
Yeah, everyone go follow Mises Caucus.
Cock.
My name is Jessica Fensky. I represent myself, the Libertarian Party of Colorado, and all three citizens of the state. As I read through this legislation, I found it funny that there was no limit put on what weapons the government can have. As we all know, over the last century and a half, it has been governments that have killed the most innocent civilians, not civilians, and not peaceful, law-abiding citizens that would be made into criminals with legislation like this. So I'm asking you to please vote no. Always shelf legislation like this. And when you tell me how I can defend myself, you are telling me that you are my predator. And that's all I have. Thank you.
I dig. Two things I dig in this. Two things I dig in your speech. A, you did a great job.
Bullshit looks.
Huh? Well, I mean, that goes without saying. But number one is you didn't say Democrats, liberals, or progressives. You said the government. You attacked it. You attacked everybody involved in the government, which I appreciate. And then the second thing is, I like that your state's so progressive that they have the auto interpreter doing text to talk for the blinds. I think that's really awesome that Colorado supports the blind or the deafs, not the blinds. Can't do that. There's no braille version of it.
They're all retarded.
God, I'm retarded. Anyway, for the deafs, I would like to go back and read it and see if it actually captured what you said word for word, or if there's any fucking funny fuck ups in it.
Yeah, you can do that. I didn't.
Yeah.
I did already stop sharing, but if you want to reshare it,
I like
No, you're not gonna
watching
see it
and
on that
hearing.
shot.
I like hearing serious you. I'm so used to like the fun, goofy version of you. Seeing you serious like that, I gotta be honest, it did something for me.
Yeah,
yeah.
it
So
makes my
that's my
jeans
third
tight.
time. That's my third time talking to them, and every time I've been very clear that it's them versus me, not left and right or none of that business, right? And it just feels so good, and especially how I got to zoom it in this time, which I. Even if I go in person, I'm like, I've been training for this for the last 3 years, doing my videos and shit on Twitter, and like getting my political speech good. And like, I have there's been no better groomer of my political career than the actual government just being so shitty. They have created me. They have made me. They have it's their fault I am here. They have created this monster. That's all.
This is like watching Waco: The Aftermath, where like Michael Shannon realizes that the monster they're trying to stop might have been the one they created.
And
Parallels.
that's still the wrong message. The right message is that he is the monster. He's part of the monster.
Yes, I agree, but you got what I was saying.
Yes. Yeah, no, it's good. But we had a bunch of other people speak. I listened most of the day. It's still going. We had a couple more people that were going to go up. Our mayor got to speak from home. Our guy Justin, who someone else has the video that's going to get it later. Justin, who is the other state organizer from Mises Caucus, he spoke, but it was when I was out. So I was listening to it all morning. Then I had to go to a political lunch, and then I came home, and then I finally got called. But it was like I was running up the stairs. I was out of breath. That's why I said it really fast, because I couldn't breathe. I had no breath. So it's like spit it out. Anyway, enough about me. How are you guys doing?
So
How about you? It's your stream.
I'm in like I said, a fuck or fight mood. I don't know what it is. I'm just ornery today. I'm like waiting for somebody to cross me just so I can fuck their day up.
And I, on the other hand,
Alice has some schmoots on her face on my screen. I'm cleaning you off right now, Alice.
Oh,
Some schmoots.
spit on.
On your show. I was like, do I slide?
it's
No,
Jewish
no.
for crap.
Yeah.
Schmutz.
Or jisms.
I've learned a lot about the Jewish culture today, reading about Bette Midler. I'm writing a dissertation about that woman. But that's
And you
how
think
my
Judaism has a huge play in that?
Well, she's Jewish, so yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sure she goes to synagogue.
She is a Hawaiian progressive Jewish woman. I didn't know she was born in Hawaii. I really did learn a lot about her. That woman really fucking irritates me.
Just like Obama.
Yeah, fucking birth her. I want to see her birth certificate.
Anybody
Bette
catch
Midler.
Okay. So for those who don't know, Bette Midler got Doug suspended again today, but like a phoenix rising from the ashes, he's back. His free speech still fucking rules.
You know what I don't get?
Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I was go ahead. I was
delay.
just I've been seeing a lot of banning lately, but go ahead.
I just think it's funny. Like, I blocked her, and when I got the second suspension today, I'm like, fuck this, it's not worth it. Like, this woman gets into my head way too easy. So I just hit the block button on her, and then I started thinking, like, well, the reason I go at her so hard is because she's one of these progressive far lefts who's in the spotlight and uses her power to just do the same kind of shit to the other side. So like, a lot of her tweets are just constant Trump tweets. Like, we got to get this piece of crap. This guy's beneath it. Like, just constantly shitting on him. And I'm like, how do I get flagged for hate speech by calling this woman a cunt? But this woman has just tweets upon tweets, like shitting on a man who is our president, whether you like him or not. And I'm like, I kind of want to go through all of her tweets. I want to unblock her, go through all of her tweets within the last year or two, and then just start reporting all the negative, nasty ones towards Trump or anybody on the right side that she doesn't agree with, and label it as hate speech. Like, that woman really lit a fire under my ass today with the second suspension. But sorry, anyway.
We all have those one accounts to just get us. For me, it was JoJo from Jers. She just, I don't know, just filled me with unbridled rage.
I think it was Kamikaze, and correct me if I'm wrong, Kamikaze, who replied to my tweet for you this morning that I put out after a 4-hour drive and found out you got banned, and I was really pissed. And he said he got banned for saying something very similar about her. So know that Kamikaze is with you on the Bette Midler hate, as now am I. And my response to him was, I'm sure, he's like, she must have a person on the inside of Twitter. And I said, I'm sure some non-binary Twitter engineer picked her up at bar clothes one night. Fuck that cunt.
I think it's just one of her many gay followers, and she's got a very large following of people who support her online, and they will go at. It's like anybody. It's like the Beehive. It's like the Force Mommy crew. It's like anybody who has a love for somebody, they'll defend them feverishly, even if they're not right, even if they may think they're right or wrong, whatever it is, you know. And she's got a very large following, and I'm like, I did tag her in it, in fairness, so it did show up in people's feeds, I'm sure. And I'm sure like a bunch of them just got like, no one's going to talk about my Mr. Sister this way. You know what I mean? Just like sort of report me like a bunch of queefs. So.
But FMU doesn't report people though.
No, just
no. But we did. My point with that. No, you're right. My point with that is, though, when I mentioned that, is like we are very defensive of our own. We're like a family. We're pretty tight. You know what I mean?
Hey, Alice, turn that speaker down a little.
I did.
Yeah.
I already turned it down. It's already really low.
We do it the way God intended, with public ridicule. Relentless public ridicule.
And I'm fair game to make fun of. Ask fucking Shannon. Ask Randy. Ask First. Ask fucking Stoner.
I'm
on the table. Make fun of me.
There's nothing the public can say to me that my own head can't top. So bring it, bitches.
Yeah. I hated myself since before you even knew I existed. Okay, buddy? I can take it.
Yeah.
You know what we should do? We should start dressing in goth so people get the message. Just start wearing black eyeliner, black lipstick, dye our hair black. Do a whole podcast in goth. That would be fun.
Half of us don't have hair.
You know, for the Halloween episode of Sibling Revelry this year, Doug, I do have ideas.
Oh, good. I'm excited now. Slutty Halloween costume contest for our female friends?
I kind of want to dig out my Navy uniform, go to Goodwill, and buy a blue sport coat, and go as America's favorite admiral.
Okay.
Popeye?
No.
Oh, Rachel Levine. Oh, yeah, I get it. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Yeah, we'll get you a nice little pantsuit.
And you should go as the NCAA swimming champion.
No, I was thinking about going as Brittany Garner.
Oh, God.
Who's Brittany Garner? Oh, the basketball
player. Griner. We traded the Merchant of Death for.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's an American hero.
Randy says you already have tits in the Rumble chat.
Coming from Randy, that's a huge fucking knock.
God damn it, I can't wait.
Probably got bigger tits than Brittany Griner, too.
Everybody, please, watching the show, go over to Rumble and fucking subscribe to Randy Rivas. He is pumping out content finally, and god damn it, it makes my day every single time I see a video of his in my fucking feed.
We're getting a sight into his mind.
If you have ever been in the market to want to learn how to convert a fucking wheat grinder into a tobacco grinder so you can roll your own cigarettes, follow fucking Randy on Rumble. And I promise you, that was the soft sell.
Yeah, we actually turned our buddy Johnny the Wop, who's been guest on the show, we turned him on to Randy's Rumble channel, and he's like, Jesus Christ, this is gold. Oh, Randy's awesome. I can't wait for Randy to come on Saturday. He's going to be fun.
Oh, that will be a good one. I should be able to watch that one.
Siren, dope video of the mod from Big Lebowski the other day, by the way.
What?
What happened?
She went as mod for like a Big Lebowski. You ever seen the Big Lebowski?
She was
No,
dressed
never
as
heard of it
mod
till just
herself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
What is the Big Lebowski?
What is the internet?
Never heard of it before. Is this like a TV show?
Daniel's got my back. I knew he would.
I gotta get going, guys, but it's good to see you. I love all of you. Jess, keep kicking ass the way you are. Everybody else, I will see you Saturday or on Twitter, unless I get banned again. Whatever. Have a good
Bye,
night.
guys. Don't get banned.
Amen.
And then there were 4.
And then there were 4.
Fab 4.
Did anybody see the Louisville shooting body cam?
No.
I just want to say, I don't want mass shootings to happen, but as they're happening more and more often, I hope Uvalde watches these fucking body cams and they go, God, we're big fucking pussies. God, we deserve every fucking piece of hate and ridicule we get. Yeah. And then you watch these fucking super ultra trads in every fucking city that's dealing with it. Louisville cops did a fucking stellar job. Stellar fucking job. I'll probably be talking about it on Saturday now that the body cam footage has come out.
Okay. Was it more like they already had the picture was from the body cam, right? That one picture of her like on the floor.
Oh no, that was the Tennessee shooting.
Nashville.
Oh God.
Yeah, that was
they were Chads too.
The Louisville happened last week on the 10th, but I didn't talk about it on Saturday because there was not enough information out, and there was a lot of like contradicting information. Now that the body cam came out, I want to talk about it.
Okay. I have no idea what's going on. Apparently, more than my brain can handle, because there's multiple.
You're too busy trying to get everybody to have a gun, so more of these mass shootings happen.
Yep.
Even though all these mass shootings are happening in gun-free zones, which are federal law already.
Exclusively. Yeah, it's just murder is already illegal. I don't understand.
Why don't
we need to make it more illegal?
Yeah,
but guys, it's the guns. The ladies who brought this bill, who's like beyond progressive, like there's something nefarious going on. She like was, it's the guns, it's the guns, it's the guns. She repeated that like a million times in her testimony at first. It's the guns. It's just like.
Well, I don't know if you guys knew this, but before guns existed, nobody ever killed each other.
Nope.
Yeah, mankind was pretty peaceful up until 1670 when guns were invented.
Yeah,
that's when murder started.
The Crusades were all rock paper scissors. I swear.
The first. No, but yeah, it's so funny. Like if I was in these meetings, Jess, this is why I would be bad in politics. Because I know I could get myself elected. I know I can talk fucking fools into voting for me. That I would never worry about. For me, it's when I'm sitting there in committee and I'm having to hear these fucking people drone on why we should make guns illegal. I'll be the asshole that goes, you know what? I think we should make fucking theft illegal. And they're going to be like, wait, theft is already illegal. I'm like, yeah, and there is no theft. Isn't it great? You fucking retards.
I just feel like I would be in the back. Gay.
Yeah, it was hard. Once the mom demand action mom showed up, then it was like they were the worst. They were, I mean, everyone was bringing the waterworks, first of all. Second of all, like just it's just like one of them, and this one lady's like, I'm a gender queer, or I'm a queer teacher, or I'm a she, her, they, them queer teacher, blah blah blah. And I'm like, you're fucking causing this shit. You're causing these kids to shoot the school.
Is it MAD? Is that what they're called? MAD, Moms Demand Action?
Yeah, something like
Okay,
that.
so did any of the moms there from Moms Demand Action, did any of them lose a child to gun violence?
There was a couple that they had up that said they did, or were at a shooting. I
was at a shoot. Well, I mean, kind of. I mean, I watched it on TV.
Yeah.
I mean, like the replay on the 11 o'clock news.
Basically, that's what it sounded like.
If I ever met a mother against whatever cause of taking guns away, who's was a victim of a school shooting, their kids were a victim of a school shooting, first off, I would sympathize with them crazy. I feel bad for anybody who loses their child, and I would never make fun or poke fun of that. But I would ask them the simple question: would you have liked somebody on the school staff to have been armed that day?
But their answer, and then this is going to be their answer. But I know what your answer is going to be. But their answer is going to be, well, if they just weren't able to get that gun to begin with, then nobody has to be armed.
Yeah,
Guns
there's a
can be
lot of
printed at home.
gun stores in the fucking desert of Nigeria. Look up what has the highest population of AKs per capita.
It doesn't make any sense.
I mean, I get it, but yeah. And I think for white suburban moms, I think it's hard for them to understand that their kids can get a gun illegally if they really want to. They can.
Yep. But guns can literally be printed at home.
I mean,
like the battle's over. You can't stop that. It's time for them to adjust their worldview to reality.
That's asking for a fucking a lot. Apparently.
I'm waiting for that forever. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm ready. Like I said, I'm an accelerationist. I'm ready for the fall.
But
that's why I'm doing this shit. The only thing that I'm doing is accelerating. Everything is accelerating so fast too, and it's like it may be a different kind of acceleration, but I'm doing something so weird and like ridiculous at this point. Like it's so silly that this is even happening, in my opinion. But it needs to happen because something crazy needs to happen in a good way. You know, like silly. Like a Lauren Boebert, but silly. Like I get attention and I actually spread the real message, not the fucking stupid shit that they're the ones who have the attention now say. You know what I mean? That's what I feel. I'm just going to get everyone like hating the government, man. Like, even if they don't, to be like, just to see that. I just want to poke a little hole in there. They need to. Vote, Jessica, for this.
Let's keep for District 4. I gave you the slogan. I gave you the hashtag.
That's my email is Fensky4District4@gmail.com.
Did you do number 4 District 4?
The last District 4 is a 4. Yeah, exactly.
But you did FOR in the middle, right?
Yeah, it wasn't 4 and 4.
Lame. Hashtag.
What the fuck is going on in the Rumble chat? Paul, you have news you would like to share with us?
I'm trying to tell First I'm pregnant with his child so he comes back to Twitter. Because all the things we could say about First, he's not an absentee father.
That's true.
I went down and I see Paul said, I am pregnant.
I miss you, First. I want you back.
We love First. We love
Yeah,
First.
we all miss you, First. I totally get it, though. I like taking breaks, too. But I got yelled at and berated. I was not told that I was loved and missed and to come back. It was just, you know what? This is really inconvenient. So can you just put your Twitter back?
Alice, I would have told you that I was pregnant when you were gone, but I felt that would have raised an eyebrow with Adam.
Probably could.
No, because men can get pregnant.
Yeah, so. 2023, bigot.
Yeah, I have a penis.
A big one. Now I got questions for Adam.
Yeah, did you guys see that? I posted that sarcasm tweet to a leftist to point out to the leftists who were like how stupid it is, and like the right side fell for it. They're like, "You idiot! That's what happens when Hitler." Blah. And I was like, you guys weren't supposed to get mad at this. It was supposed to like be a vision or like put it in the leftist face of what they're saying, and these guys are like, and I'm like, you idiots. But just shows the rage machine is strong, man. It is strong.
Speaking of Hitler, tomorrow is 420, and Steak and Legs posted tomorrow is Stoner Christmas. What are you guys getting me? I responded to her tweet saying it is also the birthday of one of the most influential people alive, who I've idolized since I was a teenage boy, and who has shaped my view of what a perfect world should be. Happy birthday, Carmen Electra.
I like it.
It's a super heavy launch day, Mike says. Life must be tough when you're a rocket scientist.
You guys hear that?
What?
Oh, okay.
Yes, the kids fighting. When you pointed it out, I could.
Are they yelling at each other?
No, well, Scar's at a sewing class right now.
Oh,
okay. It was like Grayson is just being a boy. He's been insane this week. He got some good war wounds this week. Skinned his elbow twice.
Oh, love it.
Yeah, he's been busy. He tipped over on, so they have like a little 4-wheeler and they tie a wagon to it, and Scar was taking him around and the wagon flipped on the driveway. that fucking driveway. But he survived.
Oh, good.
I know. I keep trying to get him to just sit inside and sit on his phone so he doesn't get hurt, but he made up a game today where he takes the flower watering can, and he fills it up, and then he takes it over to a bucket, and then he fills the bucket up, and then he keeps stepping back trying to make shots with his toys into the bucket. No idea why we need the water in it, but
Have you not had the talk with him yet?
what talk?
He needs to know he's not black and he's wasting his talents on that.
The real glass ceiling.
Boy King.
I'm just saying.
Games.
I'm just saying. You should probably tell the Boy King he should use his toys to fix fucking toilets. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Whatever. It kept him busy. So it's just, yeah.
A mess.
He's been a lot the past week, and it's just been a long couple of weeks, actually.
I like how you said that. You're like, oh damn, man. It's been a long couple of fucking weeks.
I'm so close to vacation. I can't wait.
Got this nice to look forward to it, but they're fucking happening soon.
I'm gonna be more excited than the kids that morning. I'm gonna be like, come on, let's go. Like, I still clean on vacation, but it's not like I'm gonna feel like I have to be doing all this yard work. I'm not gonna have to take care of Savannah. Don't have to take care of the cats. I don't have to vacuum 20,000 times a fucking day, wipe down stuff over and over and over and over again. Oh, I can't wait. And I'm going to sit in that adult hot tub.
Wait, adult hot tub? What's the difference between an adult hot tub and a kid's hot tub?
No kids allowed.
I mean, yeah, there's just no kids allowed. Last time we were there, these 2 little kids tried to come up in the adult hot tub, and I was like, nope, you're down there.
I'm being mean stranger mom, but you are done.
Don't even think about it. Go swim in the pee.
What else we got?
Oh, I don't know if you saw in the chat. I had a stream last night randomly with Guy Squigs and Poofy because we had planned it forever ago.
Which was, from what I saw, was really good, by the way.
Yeah, it was like
I'm gonna listen to it after we get off of here.
It's fun. They're fun. Like, I know them for Twitter, for being like crazy on Twitter, and they have a funny little dynamic. And then I would chat. That's fun. But someone paid. He knows a lot about anime, and this isn't just because she is part Asian that we talked about anime. It just kind of came up, and the white dude was talking the most. He knows his wife's Japanese and stuff, so like he just knows the culture. And someone paid him money to talk about something.
Randy did.
Well, no, the first person paid him to talk about something, and then it was $10. And then Randy, after like 2 minutes of it, Randy paid $11 instead. Tell him to stop talking about it.
Randy said, "I'm never going to financially recover from it."
It went like a couple of times. Like, I think then Randy gave a couple more dollars to doing the same thing. It was, oh my god, that was.
When Randy asked about the Japanese word for like urination porn or whatever the fuck it was, he gave $5. He gave $5, and like Squeeze was like, "I don't know what that is." And like, you guys thought he was talking shit. And Force Mommy's like, whatever. Thanks for the $5, loser. And it's actually like $4.20 or $2.20 on YouTube.
Yeah, really. Oh, that was just so funny. That Randy cracks me the fuck up. And then today he made a post too where he was like, he's like, "Hey, talk about this." And then he goes, "I don't know about that, but here's a whole thesis on the red light district," right? Like, because he told about these Nigerians running a red light district. It was just so funny. So random.
Speaking of which, Randy will be the guest on this week's episode of sibling revelry
There we go.
on Rumble. Really love it if you guys went over there, gave us a follow, checked it out.
Yeah, go follow Sib Rev and Rebel. Are you doing a fork in it this week, Alice?
Yeah, tomorrow we have on Armed Ape.
All right, nice. On Friday.
So-
Tomorrow, on Thursday or Friday? Friday.
Friday. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say, dude? See, I'm tired. I'm all fucked up in the head. I'm not like the fun kind of fucked up.
I
I'm
do.
sober.
I know Ape is here, and one of the fun parts about like being like the behind the scenes guy here is like I feel like I'm in every single chat for every show and everything like that. And since it was announced that Armed Ape is coming on, in at least 3 of the chats, different chats, at some point Armed Ape has asked the question, is it only on Rumble or is it cross streamed to YouTube? He did it in one chat, then like 3 days later he asked the same question, and then today with Adam he asked the same question, and I'm
Yeah,
just
he's ready to
sitting there
pop off.
like, oh, Ape.
He's ready to pop off about something.
He just said, "Woo! I thought I lost today." Yeah.
Oh, he hasn't heard what I
Yeah.
said yet. He's hearing that right now with the delay. He'll be back with a witty comeback, trust me.
Oh, that's too funny.
There it
Really?
Really?
Oh, I love this random ass crew. All these people and shit. I love it. All the random people we've met. Are you streaming stuff this week, Squirrel?
I've been streaming every day. My Rumble
Right.
success has been great. It's been
So everybody go
fantastic.
follow on your YouTube there. It's Soundwave Spectre. Make
Yeah,
sure
On
I
that
Rumble.
had
You want to on Rumble. You want to on
a
Rumble.
Rumble. Yeah, Rumble. I had
Rumble.
a 204,000 people stream once. It was wild.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
While
he's
you were
killing it.
live?
The gaming scene on Rumble is really
it's,
fucking taking
it's blowing
off.
up. And I'm doing the same thing here.
Really,
like-
yeah, people are really into that.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing here. It's just they have a special gaming category, so I just do it with a game in the background and just rant. And it's
He's
Yeah.
being really fucking humble. He also has guest spots from his wicked hot fucking wife. Like
Oh,
that
yeah, I
doesn't
used
hurt
her.
the stream either.
I use her sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't hurt. That doesn't hurt the views
Hot
either.
and based. She's hot and based. So
She makes me look tame too.
Mhm. Yeah, she's a cool gal.
two bad days away from being off the grid.
Oh,
And
no.
he's got a calendar and he's ready to mark those days when they happen.
Oh, too funny.
Yes, say Michael. She definitely start streaming now. It's like the best time to do it, especially on Rumble. They're really pushing it so hard.
Like this is the ground floor of Rumble and it's building quick. Alice, tell us your thoughts on Rumble now that you've got 2 weeks in.
Well, I have $124 that I don't know how to get out.
Your
But I don't
publisher
need
account, I bet. Your publisher account. It comes.
I don't need it. I'm just gonna let it sit there. But even if I did want it,
I think
wouldn't
they
know what I
automatically
would
give
do.
it to you.
Yeah, in 30 to 60 days, you'll get it randomly. They don't tell you. They're not very transparent, but they're working on it.
I get mine way more. I'll tell you locals. I get it as soon as it's paid.
Well, where does the money go?
Your PayPal, whatever your PayPal
Your
is. linked to.
PayPal. Yeah, mine goes to PayPal.
I don't have a PayPal. I
Well,
don't
Well,
have-
you should get one.
You should. Mine goes to my bank account. It's whatever you have set up as your. When you donate, like, have you ever super chatted in Rumble? I think that's how I set mine up. Is whenever I sent my super chat, it just tied that to as my financial account. I don't do
You know
PayPal.
what? I'm probably gonna look into that then this week. Yeah,
Yeah, they
I'll
don't-
figure that out. But yeah, I mean, we get a lot more views. Our one Sunday stream is almost up to I think it was like 940 something. Adam's always telling me all the time how many views we're getting, and I was like, "Would you please stop?" Because it makes me nervous. But I just
Right.
like
Before I read that
Nervous.
out, I need to ask: are you an accountant, and is that financial advice? I'm just joking. First shot says invest that money in a Roth IRA, Alice.
I was just gonna put my kid in soccer, but okay.
Yeah, so she could become the next Megan Rapinoe. And pay for everything for Alice.
No, so she can make more friends that are
A little more wholesome.
yeah.
We're gonna get
Exactly.
we're gonna get on an Alice parenting conversation. If I had kids, I'd tell them, Alice, in this world you can make friends or you can make money. And trust me, you have enough friends. Look at you. I've got plenty of friends with you guys. You guys pay the bills? Not a goddamn one of you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yes, I'm sure that would work great on a 12-year-old kid. Actually, there's these Christian anarchist homeschooling parents that I watch, and yeah, they're really interesting to listen to about like social aspects and stuff with kids. But I don't know, maybe she made some normal friends at this sewing class tonight. There was a couple of kids that I really liked, and then they stopped talking, and I was like, yeah, just stop talking to like the only kids that parents let them go to the park like normal kids. Just damn parks, kids running around having fun. It's horrible.
Parks are awesome. That's where I got all my drugs as a kid.
The good ones.
Yeah. That or I had to go to the other
I'm not
side
gonna
of town,
lie,
if you know what I
I
mean.
did not get
If
them
you know what
far
I'm saying.
from
The
there.
other side of town. Where the undesirables lived.
Did you guys see that the redheaded libertarian kind of got hacked for a second or something?
I think she got suspended.
That.
Yeah, I think,
Yeah, I
I
think
think
it's
her account got
suspended.
suspended.
Because
Do
they
we
like,
not
yeah,
like her? Do we not like the redhead libertarian? I can't remember.
everyone. I don't mind her. I don't mind her.
Okay.
It's just
I don't follow
She
her. But I
blocked
don't
you
follow
once,
a
right?
fuck ton of people.
she used to block me and whatever, but then I mean we're on. I never had a problem with her other than she blocked me. But like I don't.
Well, she
I'm
had your
fine with
back.
her.
She had your back when the whole YOLO
Yeah,
Drano
because
thing
she
came
came
shared
out,
it.
right?
I'm fine with her. I have no. I don't. I probably there's a lot of things we won't agree on, but that's fine. Mises Caucus seems to support her because they're having her speak at an event. I don't know what else. I didn't even know she was LP or anything, but you know, what are you gonna do? It is what it is.
Mike
She had no
says
problem with her.
Josie is a friend of Mike's. She's also on a vacation far away. Come around and talk it over. So many things that I want to say.
Well, that was good. You sounded like Doug just then, though.
I know.
Like for a second thought, Doug was.
You know what? Doug's not the only like musically inclined karaoke motherfucker in the family.
Okay,
When
so
Paul
we
gets
need to
up
have
there, he
we
can
need
get
Forest
some
Mommy
fucking pipes.
karaoke. We need Forest Mommy
Let's do
karaoke.
it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm not
You know-
afraid to make him fool myself.
I'm glad you brought that up. That's a great idea. We should totally do that. And Jess, after you greenlit the roast, the FMU roast, and I volunteered to be first, and I talked to everybody else in the FMU and said, "Hey, Horse Mommy roast is greenlit, and I'll go first. You guys can roast me, but I get a rebuttal." Everybody backed out when they heard I got a rebuttal. Everybody's like, "Oh
I'll
wait, you
still
get to
do
roast
it.
us
I'll
too?"
still roast you.
I would still do it.
Yeah.
I said I wasn't going to do it to anybody or with anybody to begin with. So
Weakness disgusts
Doug
me.
went from talking a big game of hiring Randy to write the jokes for him to,
Ooh.
Paul gets to burn me back. Nah, I'm good.
I'll let it come.
That's what I'm about. I just want everybody to come. Are we talking about the same thing, Squirrel?
Oh, always. 100%. Double entendre.
Nice. Oh, Alice, did you see Super Mario Brothers? Take the kids?
Movie was great.
no, we're hoping to go this weekend, or maybe we'll go Monday evening because this weekend we're doing a cleaning out the house day.
making
Everybody's
those little assholes earn their keep. Hell yeah.
Mhm.
Take the little bottles and make them clean everything up. Get it done. Don't complain. See,
Yeah,
that's why I don't have
Grayson.
kids.
Yeah, Grayson's doing better. He got the Swiffer out today, and he was mopping the floors and stuff. And
Ooh,
I was like,
nice.
"Hell yeah, dude! That helps me a lot. One less thing I have to fucking worry about." But yeah, he's doing better. And then yeah, the girl is just like today. I went upstairs and I'm like, "You need to clean your room. This is a mess. Clean it up." And I went back outside, and then I heard her bringing garbage or something downstairs, and then I could hear her from outside stomping up the stairs. It's like, oh, so sorry I told you to clean up your room. You're
The
probably
worst
gonna
thing
die
ever.
now.
The worst thing ever in the world.
That's abuse. They'll
Trying to
write
figure
that
out
in
who
there.
Cam's talking. Oh, he's
on
talking
Tw-
about
on
the
Twitter
redhead
later.
libertarian. What's up?
I'm just used to it by now with a 12-year-old girl. Yeah. Like we went from Mommy, I love helping you clean, and she would get up on a chair and do dishes and stuff, and now she's
To leave
like
and use tampons all around? Yeah, fucking puberty.
You throw those out, honey. There's put our heads in it.
No, first and foremost, I've had a lot of relationships where like the women have had kids, both mixed of boys and girls, and fucking girls are incredibly fucking way more nasty than boys.
They are gross. They can be definitely very
Like
gross.
y'all fucking like buy those like Glade scent plug-in wax burning bullshits to make everything smell good. Everybody's like, oh man, it smells so good. But behind the scenes, there's just a crust of blood-soaked cotton fucking wraps everywhere. It's fucking gross. Y'all are nasty. Y'all nasty.
I throw them out and I
"Oh,
like
those girls are
trash
nasty."
yeah. To be very, I like empty the trash can like every day after it when it's a yeah.
Oh,
No,
and
I'm
especially
gross.
like if you have a dog.
Yeah, you
gotta
can't
stay-
just leave
yeah,
that
you
shit
gotta stay on
around.
top of
Ooh.
that.
Wait, dogs use tampons? What are we talking about here?
Yeah.
No,
Dude,
don't
one
go after them.
I saw one time I saw my ex-boss's chow chow grab a gross used thing out of the trash can and like I went I was like I'm not
Stop. There was a gross used tampon somewhere in a public place that you were around, like a friend's house. Now, I know it's 2023 and that gross used tampon could have came from anybody, but my guess is it was a biological woman.
oh yeah.
Y'all
Where do
fucking
you
nasty.
want them to put them though? Like a dog will go into a
I want
garbage.
you to fucking incinerate them 3 miles away from me.
Well, yeah, I'm fine with that
Oh
too.
my
I like get rid of the
God.
waste from like inside the house. It's
All
not
I'm saying,
safe.
Alice, is I don't trust something that bleeds for 5 days and doesn't die.
Doesn't die.
It's weird.
You should be impressed, but okay.
Hey, not my fucking fault y'all ate the apple.
I didn't do shit.
Okay. Not what Genesis says.
Oh my
The only
god!
history book
Oh
I
my
need.
god! Song says get those diaper genies where you put it in and it puts in a bag and it like sausages it. You can
Those
do
things
that
are
for
terrible. Those things are fucking
Wait.
awful. I
Waste
had
them a
one.
rib.
We had one for Scar when she was a baby. It was the most disgusting fucking thing in the world. They smell so bad. Oh my gosh, no. Just put it in a plastic bag, tie that shit up, and put it in your garbage and then throw your garbage away.
Yeah.
But yeah, the time that it takes to fill that pail and fill that, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
And
it
you
just seems like
open
a
it
bad
and
idea.
you're pretty sure you're gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems
And
like,
if you
it seems like
breastfeed, a baby's poop will like have like a more potent smell at times. And oh my god, you guys just had like I just had like flashbacks of that fucking diaper pail, dude. I used it like once, and I'm like, we're never get rid of this thing. I don't want it. That is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. It was horrible. So if anybody's having a baby, don't get the diaper genie. It's the dumbest thing fucking ever. It's
That's
so
good
stupid.
advice. That's good advice.
Yeah. Just as long as it's not a crazy, mushy, poopy diaper, just wrap that up real good. And
Kamikaze says that smell gets baked into the plastic too.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get it out.
yeah, it's terrible. It's the worst thing. Like, I don't even know how it didn't dawn on me, because really, if you think about it, it's common sense. Like, let's put because it's airtight and you have to push the diaper through this part. But then you take that lid off and you go to take out that bag with all them diapers. And
How much did the diaper genie cost?
Just thinking about it. What?
How much did the diaper genie cost? Just out of curiosity.
I didn't buy that. Somebody gave it to us and I gave it back.
See some market research here.
You gave a used diaper genie back to somebody who gifted it to you?
No, it was their diaper genie from their kid, and they gave it to us, and I gave it back.
Oh, so somebody gave you a nasty product that made your house nasty? Curiosity, the person who gave it to you was the man or a woman?
Dude, it's oh
The
my
defense
god, Paul. You're
rests.
so
The defense
annoying
rests.
sometimes, dude. First of all, it actually was a dude. It was Adam's cousin that did it. God, you're like such a fucking
1999
child
dude
sometimes,
or like a
dude.
2023 dude?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Alice, don't get mad. Alice, I'm fucking around.
No, like you get really fucking annoying sometimes. Like you should really shut the fuck up sometimes.
Woo! All right. All right.
Why aren't you wanting to participate in the FMU roast?
Yeah, really? That was a good
Sounds like you got some ready to go.
They're $80. A diaper genie is $80.
Yeah, fuck that.
I feel like a 5-gallon bucket from fucking Home Depot would serve the same purpose.
Alice, Randy
No,
says,
you just get the fucking plastic bags like that you put poopy cat litter in and stuff, or you use for your bathroom. You put the diaper in there and you tie that up and you throw it away. If it's a poopy diaper, if it's a pee-pee diaper, you just bag it and throw it in the regular garbage. But if it's a poopy diaper, let me just talk about how disgusting boys are.
Let's do
Boys
it.
will wipe poop on like everything. Like girls don't do that.
You're
unless
not
they're
wrong.
really crazy.
You're not wrong. It's a show of dominance.
Boys are so much more disgusting than girls. They are so fucking gross. You guys
They
are
have to mark
so
their
gross.
territory.
Sometimes. Alice, really, you should just shut the fuck up sometimes. I'm fucking around. We're gross. We're
I
all
actually
gross.
do shut the fuck up, especially when it's not my own show. But you act like every show is your show, Paul.
All right. She's got to be drafted into the roast at this point.
I love you, Paul.
Going back, Randy said he likes your product rants that you go on. By
Or
the way.
peanut pizza.
He just like he does. He reminds me. You remind me of Adam, Paul. That's why you get on my nerves sometimes. Because Adam does the same thing. He just like keeps fucking talking, and he won't shut the fuck up to let somebody else talk. It's like the same thing. Like I've told Adam so many times. I'm like, you and Paul some days are like talking to the same fucking person.
He said before he started the stream, he was like, I'm in a fucker fight mood. I guess the choice has been made for you which one it is.
At least you know I love you. I mean, I married Adam.
Are you leaving, Paul? I just have to let y'all kids work it out. I know you'll work it out. And...
Yeah, in any schoolyard fight, you got to let each one get a punch in. Otherwise, they're just going to come back angry.
I'm not. People have to learn to go through and get their shit on their own.
Well, I have to be nice to Adam this week.
Oh, wait, Randy says he wants me to read another post.
How did you mean to Paul?
No, Alice is so mad at Diapers Genie, like it gave her 3 shitty wishes. That's Randy. Television.
People like swore by that thing. They're like, "Oh my god, this is just the greatest thing ever." I'm like,
it
"No,
makes
it's just
a
like a huge
diaper sausage. It's really cool.
It's just like a huge turd." Because it is. It's only like that wide, and it's just really long. They're like, I mean, as long as you see them. Fuck them diaper genies, right, Paul?
The cat got his tongue, man.
I know. I'm just.
We'll put in the hashtag which team they're on.
Need first shot still has first shot still loves just zit those zingers in there still. I love it.
I'm just gonna, whenever Adam aggravates me the next few weeks, I'm just gonna take it out on him.
There was one time I was kind of being mean to Mr. Forest Mommy because another dude, what are you doing? Like, I just have to right now, okay? Like,
I just want to say this is supporting Paul's argument. Got you, brother.
Oh my god. And you know what's so funny? That's the same exact thing like that I've said to Adam so many times. Like, you just need to shut the fuck up sometimes. Just shut the fuck up.
oh my gosh.
My mom told him the same thing too. Well, not shut the fuck up because my mom didn't swear, but my mom was like, you know what Frank was so much better at than you, Adam, is he knew to just shut up. You need to learn to just shut up.
Ada. Talking about shut up. No. Oh god. All right, let's put all of that.
I was just sitting here and wait.
Forrest, this is your practice on conflict resolution here.
Yeah.
As a state official.
You just gotta take care of it yourself.
Oh my god. That way up, dude. No lie. My nose and throat kind of hurt for how hard I was laughing. Sorry.
Oh, ridiculous. It's behind you. Shit. What else happened? Anything funky happened today in the news? I was kind of preoccupado.
There was the Dominion voting thing. Are we allowed to talk about that on YouTube? I don't know.
Oh,
probably not.
I mean, well, the worst. What do you think, Paul? Hey, big hands. Well, it's no fun. This is no fun now. We're not talking, so.
I can read lips. He said, "I'm talking, but I'm extremely homosexual."
I think that
is. Yeah, that's exactly what he said. Nailed on that.
Alice, before I continue on, do I have permission to speak now?
See, now first
it's not my show.
First shot. Now that first shot isn't on Twitter, he can't make fun of this moment. So I'm going to make fun of this moment on Twitter all the time now.
Oh, first, you should definitely come back to Twitter to beat her to the punch. Mm-hmm. Show that bitch the boss.
Oh, yeah.
What were we talking about?
Dominion voting, we said.
Are we talking about the Fox News settlement?
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Was there a Fox News settlement?
I don't have an opinion until I hear Alice's. I want to give the women the floor first and foremost. Women deserve that.
Yes.
Because they're clean, beautiful creatures.
We need to flog ourselves against,
yes.
the years of the patriarchy.
Yes. I'm down with the patriarchy. No, take the patriarchy down. The other one was the wrong thing. I didn't mean to say that.
That was a
the patriarchy already won.
What's that?
The patriarchy has already won.
Yeah, totally. Because now women are selling themselves online, so it's perfect.
Are you for real? Are you for real? Right now, women are the best athletes in the world.
Patriarchy in the bedroom. That's fun. Other places.
Based.
Based.
Oh my god.
The rest of the time, not so much. That's fun.
The Dominion voting thing, the payout's actually kind of a huge precedent for Fox News. For those,
I don't understand what's going on.
Is it
no? In all honesty, I don't know what you're talking about.
Dominion voting took Fox News to court and sued them for defamation because of all the things reported. And Fox News legitimately, throughout multiple programs that run 24/7 on Fox. You had people on both sides of the aisle share their opinion on Fox. I don't understand why Fox paid this because they could have fought this and won, but they chose not to, and they chose to pay Dominion Voting $800 million, which is the largest defamation case in history as of now. And of course, all the other news media like CNN are now saying how this proves Fox has no journalistic integrity. When I'm old enough to remember a year and a half ago when CNN had to pay $250 million to the MAGA hat wearing settle out of court, so not take it through court. And Fox News, the payoff is just saying we don't want to take this to court, like because we know that if we go to court in New York, you're gonna get a liberal jury, and we're gonna fucking lose anyway. So just take this $800 million and shut up. Big hands. Hi. Happy
Yeah,
birthday.
for sure.
So yeah, I don't care. Dominion was stealing votes. They did it, and it happened in Michigan. Sue me, bitches. I don't have $800 million. I don't give a fuck.
Yep.
So I could
It got
sue. I
proven
could
that Twitch
sue
votes are
somebody
counting.
for defamation of me by saying I'm anti-vax.
It would depend. Well, actually, I don't think it would depend at all. Because even if you were a public figure, I think you could prove actual malice.
Yeah, well, defamation. If they could prove that it also actually has to cause damage too.
Well,
That's part of the defamation.
Yeah, and I mean, well, you are running for office, so you could argue
so you
that
would be able to easily do that.
You could easily do that. The question is, the biggest question for you in like your fights with journalists, the biggest question is, are you a public figure? Because if the courts would classify you as a public figure, then you have to prove actual malice. You have to prove that their intent was to fuck you up.
And I have to be voted in already, right? To be a
No, not at all. I mean,
because I have I
means...
knew I was putting my public info out there. Obviously, he shared it in a mean way, but he shared it.
A public figure means that you are prominently known by a vast number of people. So, like in a small town, if you own the local grocery store, you are a public figure in that town. Like everybody knows who you are. You own the grocery store. Everybody buys their food from you. You would be considered a public figure. So in order for that person who owns the grocery store to get sued, to be able to sue somebody for defamation, he has to be able to prove actual malice, that whoever lied about them did it with a hatred and intent of vitriol. That's the biggest problem a lot of people have with defamation cases. When you go after a public figure, who's anybody to say what somebody was thinking when they did it? Like I can lie. Look at Bette Midler. Let's say Bette Midler sued my brother. Let's say Bette Midler, and that's a reason this is a big precedent too. Is you're just normalizing payouts. But if Bette Midler sued Doug, she would have to prove not only did my brother lie, but that he had malicious intent to actually harm her,
and that it actually caused damage.
Yeah, and it has to cause some form of financial damage. My brother calling Bette Midler an old cunt, which she is, does not cause Bette Midler any financial damage.
Yeah, I'd like to see that discovery.
yeah. Like I would like to go through those files on how much Bette Midler loses because my brother called her an old cunt.
Which is it? Prove that factually wrong. How can they prove that factually wrong?
Well, she can go like
they would go harassment. They wouldn't go libel.
Hypothetically, she would say, if like Doug got Bette Midler's an old cunt, like that hashtag trending, and Bette Midler was in the middle of movie talks, and somebody saw the hashtag Bette Midler is an old cunt, and saw that people don't like Bette Midler, and that movie company doesn't hire Bette Midler because my brother called her an old cunt. She could say that she was damaged by not getting that movie contract because my brother factually and accurately called Bette Midler a cunt.
Okay.
I think we could prove in court that she's a cunt without a reason.
Well, legally, we have to define what is a cunt. That is the first part.
Which would be groundbreaking in America.
In which you would say Bette Midler. That's a cunt.
There lies the dilemma. Can we prove that Bette Midler is Bette Midler?
My brother's lawyer, and I will constantly, like every single time somebody in the courtroom says Bette Midler's a cunt, I'll be like, Your Honor, can we please read that back from the record just to make sure we have it factually? And then like make some old lady like fucking who just hates working this 9-to-5 stenographer job pull up the little piece of paper like, defendant, he harmed me. Prosecution says because he called Bette Midler an old cunt. Thank you, Your Honor. I'm good. I just wanted that read out loud again. I would do it every time.
Just like his opinion, man. Exactly.
I just want it on record. I have not said the C word tonight once. So, FYI.
Have
FYI.
I said it?
Yeah, but you guys are fine. I'm just
You're
saying when
guilty
they
by association.
Yeah, but at
For
least
the
I can
record-
say
I
I
don't
didn't
say
say
that
the
word a
word.
lot.
For anybody
say
who's
that word a
watching
lot.
from any news affiliate in Colorado, before this show went live, Forrest Mommy paid us each $5 to call as many people cunts as we possibly could. I will go on record. I can be bought, and I will sell the movie rights.
Damn it. Even I don't even like I know this sounds terrible and this will get clipped as
Damn.
well. But I obviously winning would be great. But if I don't win, I'm just getting the message out as loud as I fucking can. So
And that's what I dig about you.
Did you go
Like
to
you're like,
Denver?
win or lose, I'm gonna have a good time.
What time are you going to get her? Oh,
She's been home eating her second bowl of spaghetti and getting Grace and stuff.
I didn't even know he left.
what A-dubs? What will you
Oops.
You know, he'll
I wonder
find
how
you.
that sewing class went.
Let's go to Google. Let's go to Merriam-Webster.com and see what we can get for cunt.
Thanks, Big Ham. Oh, the Discord. The Discord's still going. It's just things are different there currently. That's all. Squirrel's handling it.
I was saying we should do like a movie night or something. We should do
I
some
do it through
community thing
Discord.
to make up for the changes that had to have been made. Like do a Jackbox night or something, you know?
Okay. Is
right.
Jackbox karaoke? Can we do karaoke?
You can do karaoke, you can do whatever you want, Forrest Mommy. I can make it work. But
First shot, smoking all this weed and no one.
So Google, the generic Google dictionary, has it tagged with vulgar slang. It's a noun for women's genitals under the vulgar slang category. Dictionary.com says it's extremely vulgar slang for female genitals. Merriam-Webster says cunt is the definition of female genitals.
it's just interesting. We talk about
No
female
warning symbol
genitals
on
and
it.
Hex slips into the chat like a real player.
I came in at an interesting time.
You talk about pussy?
You
Oh,
miss
Q
me
is here.
telling Doug he needs to
Heck,
shut
stop
the
looking at
fuck
those white
up
women.
sometimes.
Yeah, it was really harsh. Accelerate. My feelings were hurt. It was bad.
Oh,
It
shut
destroyed
the
me.
fuck up.
I almost left the stream, Hex. I almost left the stream.
Why'd you stay?
Because Alice was kind and talked me out of it.
Poor life decision.
She explained herself in reason, and I was like, I'm sorry, I overreacted, Alice. I apologize. I would never storm off of a stream with you again just because you said something that hurt my feelings.
There was fights. It's been a night already, man. It's been a wild night.
I'm pretty sure, Hex, wasn't it you that I was telling at the cookout on Saturday? I was like, Adam, like, he talks and he just sometimes doesn't stop and he won't even give you a chance to talk. So he's just like, haha, I'm right. See? And it's like, no, because you're like, you just keep talking. That's totally Adam. If Paul does that,
going
too.
over it again.
In fairness, I would like to say I articulate myself better than Adam.
Gotta put that in. Gotta put that on record.
Side note, for those who haven't seen the abortion that was the after hours of Sibling Revelry this last week.
Oh my god.
Boy, oh boy. Adam. He texted me the next day, he's like, she's rewatching last night's episode, and damn, dude. I was like, yeah.
Was he bad? Was he drunk?
Yeah, he was trashed.
All right, we gotta watch.
This is a small clip of like Adam. How's it going to have to freaking pick? All right, and we're all like, "What?" And he goes, "What? Speak clearly, fucking with the girl with the pimp." And we're like, "Yeah." Yeah.
Oh my god, I wish I could have saw it.
He was like Don Vito. He was like Don Vito.
I saw the clip. I saw the clip Doug posted because Hexa was all three of them, and then St. Michael was on too, right?
Oh my god.
That reaction from Hex when Doug was like, "Yeah, follow me everywhere, Alice always 911 on all social media platforms," and everybody dies laughing, and here's fucking Hex.
Dude.
Like, stop looking at them white women, Hex.
They drink all this that night.
Who, Hex and Adam?
Yeah.
Is that the bottle of Makers?
Yeah. So Hex was just doing shots of the Makers, but Adam was drinking beer on top of it. And yeah, it was so funny. He came walking through the backyard and he did his whatever Paul did, the ocean whatever.
I can only imagine what it was like for you guys in reality.
We're just laughing, and he's like, "Oh my god, I haven't seen Adam that drunk in a long time." I'm like, "Dude, he is wasted."
I've been there. I've been there to where, like, in my head, I am a cunning linguist, and everything is coming out perfectly, and all 40 people listening to me are the fucking morons. Alice, wasn't it you who was like 2 or 3 weeks ago? Like, I drank a 30-pack, and like on beer like 27, you were like, "How is Paul holding it together so well?" But like by beer 30, you're like, "And there it is," and he's gone. Here's the trick, guys.
You were going so good. Like I could tell you were drunk by the stuff you were saying, but your speech was fine. And then like 20 minutes, a half hour later, I'm like, oh.
Here it is. I have Andre the Giant like drinking abilities. Like for my size and my stature, like I can put him down. Beer 21 is usually where I stop remembering. Now, what I've been told is it's usually around beer 26, 27 where the floor just falls right out from underneath me. But it's a good time the whole ride from 1 to 30.
I can go for a long time sometimes too, but then it all of a sudden it'll hit the rail.
It's funny you say that, Force Mommy, because now in the last year I have watched a lot of you online, whether being a participant in chat or like on the stream with you. And there are times where I'm like, holy shit, my girl's crushing it. And there are other times I'm like, was she drinking all day before this?
Oh yeah, like that Chrissy one. Oh my god, it was so bad. It was so bad.
That Simcast, I did not like. You were like, I'm gonna have a beer tonight, and you started the show and you cracked open your first beer, and like just 20 minutes into the show, you were like, I was like, is she puking in the trash right now on stream? Is that happening?
Almost did. I mean, I had to run. I was doing like tequila shots, but I was drinking it too fast. Because sometimes I drink too fast. That's the problem with this.
Are you peeing right now?
No.
You know how I know you're lying? By the way you say no. You ever seen? I can't remember what the fuck it was. Was it Dirty Work?
I'm not peeing. I'm having a drink, but I don't want people to clip me having a drink. I'm trying to make fun of me of it for it.
Oh, this is like other people in weed on stream, huh?
Yeah.
Randy, what do you want me to thank Adam for?
For being drunk.
How do you want me to thank him?
Luigi. I remember my first beer. Way up, dude. What a fucking dope name, man.
Oh my god, now I just want you to shut the fuck up so I won't laugh anymore because it hurts.
I love when you laugh like that. Oh, for our show first. Well, my co-host is here. You see I'm in the sun right now. I need to pull that. Can you see my face?
I like it. You look like glowing. Oh, that's the part. No, you got to do like back like this.
It's got a very Sharon Stone Basic Instinct quality to it.
Is that like is that the one where she opens her legs when she's sitting down?
Oh no, that's not Basic Instinct. You're right. What is that? Help me out, chat. But you know what I'm trying to say. It's like the interrogation scene with Sharon Stone.
Yeah, she crosses her leg.
Mm-hmm. Remember how big that was when that came out? Like an R-rated movie showed vagina. for like 2 seconds, and everybody went fucking wild.
Wait,
And
Now,
it's
I
like
what
can't
movie are we
mushed up
go on
talking
while-
about
it's
here?
like mushed up
with
while
a
you're
pussy
speeding.
being on my timeline. It's awesome. We
What
really
movie?
fucking did great things as a society the past 30 years.
What
I'm about
movie?
it.
Can I continue on very quickly?
Hold on. Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing. I'll shut up. It's not my show.
No, you're fine. You keep finding what you're finding. Before I lose my thought, is all I say it. This Sunday we're having Bunny on Golden Shower Sunday stream, and then on the 30th, the next Sunday, I'll be having the lady who runs the Free Assange group and who like put together that whole documentary I saw. Like she put together the showing and all that with Assange's dad and brother. So we're having her on. That's all.
It was
And
basically
no SMT because I'm not going to be here. I'm glad we got to do this tonight because I can't do SMT tomorrow. Actually, I could have maybe done SMT tomorrow, but some other people will be occupying the Forky computer, so we're not going to be doing that even early. But that's good. We got on tonight.
Why?
so.
What's going on? Do you have like a Zoom court appearance or what?
Oh, hey, Trippy. No, I'm
What?
meeting Adam. I think Amit and Adam are filming. So
Oh.
Amit's just
that
stealing
Hindu
all
salt.
my peeps. Amit, I see you out
I know
there.
Amit and Santa Cruz wanted me to do a triple stream with them sometime
We'll
soon.
do it.
Hell yeah, that's some
Yeah,
sexy
totally
shit.
do.
Pornhub?
I know, and to be like orgy stream.
Gonna need that really zoom in lens here.
Speaking of which, I knew Amit. Where's Goat? Why didn't he hop on tonight?
He also in the
he was
Rumble
just-
chat.
Yeah, he was in the Rumble chat for a second.
Did I miss it?
It was last minute, so you know.
I guess while we're on that topic, tune in to my YouTube channel tomorrow if you want to watch me make music. Tomorrow,
Fuck yeah.
probably at
Oh,
At
Hex, don't be
Wednesday,
mad at me. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it tomorrow because I have to drive like 6 hours, go to meetings, and then drive 6 hours back. But if you're
I'm
still
not
going,
mad.
I'll be there at the end.
I'm not mad.
what time you
You
think you'll
should
start?
be mad at him.
I am.
Well-
I'm mad at me.
Probably 6.
Okay, Eastern.
I would listen in the car, but I live in like the most fucking rural place in America that has no cell phone service. So listening to a podcast sound like, shut the fuck up, Paul.
That kind of sounded like never mind.
If you say you're correct.
I am. I'm going to be officiating
So,
their wedding.
never mind.
You're officiating whose wedding?
Bunny and Hex are gonna. They're gonna meet. They're gonna meet in Colorado, and then I'm gonna marry them off.
Dude, Hex, you seriously marrying Bunny?
Yeah.
We're getting
Why
married. We're
That's fucking
betrothing
dope,
them.
dude. I'm not
We're
trying to be
meeting
mean.
them,
I'm not trying to be
They're in
mean when I'm
love.
saying this, but you're batting way out of your league there. I'm proud of you.
Don't you
First
trust like
FMU
when you're
arranged
friends
marriage?
like us? If you would trust the FMU to help arrange a marriage, I mean, you could trust us with this kind of stuff. And the Bunny and Hex, I think, would just make a lot of sense.
I get it.
Saying. I'm just saying.
I don't know what we mean by sense, but I would love it if my Hex boy plowed that bet. Never mind. Never mind. I stopped myself. See, I'm growing, Alice. I'm learning to shut the fuck up.
He's
So
taking
she'll
your
be on
criticism to
Sunday.
heart.
We should start the Alice Always Shut the Fuck Up program for people. It's a self-help motivator. Sometimes you just gotta shut the fuck up.
T-shirt that just says "Shut the fuck up, Paul."
Put that on the soundboard.
Speaking of which, they weren't supposed to get here till May 9th. El Gato just sent me an email, and they're giving me free upgraded delivery, and they'll be here next Monday, is what it's looking like.
Doug, if you're listening, if you would like to record me saying "Shut the fuck up, Paul" for your soundboard, let me know.
Yeah, but don't do it for free. Cameo that. Oh, shit.
Doug, I only got a 6-button board. So Doug has already got like 650 different sounds he wants on a 6-button board.
You could change it. You could turn the page. Just bind the two on the bottom to left and right, and you could just make as many
Squirrel?
pages as you want.
I'm
Paul's
actually
like,
I
"Shut
gotta
the
learn
fuck
this
up,
first.
Squirrel."
No,
I'll help
I'm
you.
not. It's the opposite. I was actually going to say squirrel. I'm going to be hitting you up when I have to program this fucking thing. Because once you teach me, then I'm going to have to teach Doug. I think I understand it. I think it's pretty simple. Yeah, he's got is that the 15 button boy?
That's math, but yes. 3 rows of 5, yes.
That would be 15. I got the 6 button. Those things are expensive, man.
I got it on sale.
Yeah, I got the 6 button for $80.
Bless you.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Thanks.
Bless you. It was delayed in my headset. Sorry. Okay, I'll go fuck myself. That's cool. I didn't want to thanks anyway, Jess.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to see if anyone else is still speaking.
Not Paul.
Yeah, because Paul's shutting the fuck up. God, I can't wait to have Alice back on our show one day.
I'm not coming back on your show. Notice, like, now that you guys have guests, I'm good. You guys have guests. And when you needed to fill in, you called Adam. So see, there you go.
Oh, she is super. Oh, Mike, I hope you're here because I'm about to throw you under the bus. When that whole fucking tag thing wasn't working last night, Alice, I laughed for 5 minutes when you responded to it. Like, I didn't get the notification either, but I was the only person not tagged in it. So whatever. Like, I was like, oh no. Oh no. And Alice, I feel like you're mad that like you haven't been asked on the show. In case you didn't know, if you want to come on the show, all booking is handled by Douglas is a Dope on Twitter. So if you do have any issue about not being booked, that belongs to Doug.
Always have people lined up. You don't need me anymore.
We are usually booked 2 months in advance.
You don't need me anymore.
That's
but I was
aggressive.
always there for you when you needed me.
But we want.
Now you guys are like,
you. I want you. I just don't handle booking.
We're just working out some deep shit tonight, aren't we?
Jess, when was the last time you were on Sibling Revelry?
Yeah, talk about people not needing people anymore. How do you think I feel with all of y'all having your own shows now? Right? No, just kidding. But yeah,
And this is the thing.
Forever.
This is a thing I'm letting Doug do on his own. I'm not pushing. I'm not prodding. And trust me, there are times where I'm like, "Hey, Doug, why don't you have like one of the usuals on the list?" The only reason Adam got brought on that one time was because
somebody.
Not only that, we needed somebody, and I knew that Adam would be a good segue for having the Knights of the Round Table. And we started a new thing where whenever one of the knights is one of the guests on the main show, we bring all the knights in for the after-hour show, and we call it a roundtable episode. Kind of like Joe Rogan with Protect Our Parks.
Wait, what?
Jess knows what I'm talking about, right? Like, please tell me you know.
Yeah, I know.
I was reading.
On Joe Rogan, he has special episodes that are called Protect Our Parks, where he just brings the same cast of his friends on. And if you haven't seen them, they're fucking hilarious.
Yeah, they just
Shane Gillis, Ari Shaffir, and Mark Norman. So that was the thought process, and that was the genesis of that, because we needed somebody on the fly. I said, get Adam in for the main show, and then get with the Knights and have them all come on. And like a true champion, all the Knights came through. First shot, you are still a Knight in the Revelry. I don't care if you're on Twitter or not. And please email me so I have your email, brother, so you can still come on for the roundtable episodes. I miss you.
Yeah, Forest Mommy's like the mama bird that pushes the baby birds out to fly.
Yeah, and help make mommy money. Help make mommy money. Okay, I bird feed the food into your mouth, so you help me. No, just kidding. I don't even want. Paul always laughs because I never even that was ever a goal. It was I wanted to get like monetized, but it was never like a goal. But for everybody else, it is. So if I'll be the mommy birdie, and then
I think I had paid more money.
Take care of the mommy birdie. That's how
I think I paid more money to be your producer.
Probably. I don't think I've given you some super chats back, and I am subscribed now.
We were joking. Me and Force Mom were joking in text one time. I did something, and she was like really thankful. I'm like, "Can we talk about a pay raise?" And she goes, "How about I just continue to give you $5 a month on locals?" And I'm like, "Deal, deal."
When I make it big, man, then everyone will have their place.
Speaking of which, follow Sibling Reverie on locals.com. You get 2 exclusive shows a week. Exclusive.
I wanted
my
to set up a
friend
local.
Jacob.
Sorry.
Too.
Can
Oh
we
yeah,
watch,
the locals.
Can we
What
watch another video real quick before we go? I just want to see what it says.
Are you asking us or telling us?
Well, I'm
'Cause
going to
this
tell you
is,
guys.
as Alice has pointed out several times, this is your show. If you need us to shut the fuck up, we can open up Alice's self-help book to chapter 3, titled "Shut the Fuck Up, Paul."
Okay, I just want to watch it because I haven't. They just posted it, and I would like to watch it. Present. Okay.
Pretty much all day today for. We're here with Jacob Luria, campaigns director of the Libertarian Party of Colorado. He's been here pretty much all day today for the assault weapons ban, quote unquote, hearing, and he's going to share some of what he's seen today. Thanks, Brandon. I have been here all day, a little hungry, a little tired, but filled with a lot of hope. From what I understand and what I've seen, we have about a 5 or 6 opposing this bill to 1 person showing up in favor. Most of those in favor have been moms demand action, and we do empathize and feel terrible for people who have lost people to gun violence, especially children. But what we have seen is mainly bad propaganda come out of Moms Demand Action as well as children. And also what we have found out is this bill may get watered down to just a bump stock ban, although we are concerned that will get changed once it gets to the House floor. We have had a lot of different people, though. My favorite today was a black lesbian woman who started Goliath Tactical and basically told them that they will never disarm her. And I am very in favor of that. So, we are here trying to fight for these rights or whatever you want to stand by, your ability to self-defense, we stand by that. So I'm going to hopefully testify today, and I'm going to remind them, and as a Jewish person, history is not really great to my people when we are disarmed. And many have reminded people of that.
Shalom, brother.
And we'll continue to fight. There will probably be another bill tomorrow. I don't remember what, but if you have the time, please come down. There are a number of other bills that have gone through the committee already. So I would also encourage everyone, join me if this bill does get passed, to just ignore it. That may seem like the scary option, and I know especially if you are
a Supreme Court
gun store owner, that probably seems like the option to you. But if you are not, and you are just a regular citizen, join me in saying no. We are going to ignore these gun laws. I'm tired of sitting and begging politicians for my rights. As someone who grew up in New York, I can tell you this will not work. And so I will fight and I will ignore it. And I encourage you all to ignore it too. Passive mass resistance is the best way forward. They don't.
Hell yeah.
And he's absolutely right, because every single bill that all these states are doing right now, and bear in mind, this is the thing you guys got to keep in mind. These states are literally doing this just to fucking virtue signal and waste money. The Bruin decision at the Supreme Court has already fucking ruled on this, and all these states like fucking Colorado, New York has now done it twice. They're trying to get cute with fucking writing around legislation, and what they're doing is they want to get the law passed, put it in effect for the 10 or 15 days it's in effect before the Supreme Court, it goes back to the Supreme Court, and Clarence Thomas says, nah, y'all fucking can't do that.
Exactly.
Nah, we already decided it. It's done. It's over. So literally all these states are doing is just wasting their taxpayer dollars, which is all government is really, really good at.
I just gotta say one thing. Mom's demand. My Twitter DMs are open.
Yeah, those sluts put out, I bet.
There was one lady, she was like an older boomer woman, and she's like, I have my concealed carry. I have blah, 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 but no one needs to have an AR weapon of war. And it was just like, you guys are all the same. Oh, hell yeah. Take that, strike that, YouTube. He's black. Deal with that.
I just gotta say, it's hilarious because people always talk about these like safe storage, like keep your shit locked up in the safe. This is literally just sitting on my guitar rack, and I have my revolver behind me on my desktop computer.
We do have that medical condition, Hex, that's very fortunate to us. That's called no kids. and we have the luxury of just having guns flown around the house, laying wherever they want.
Yeah. No kids means I got bathroom gats, especially after what happened to me. I'm like, all my gats are firmly secured. I mean, it's secured, but it's everywhere where I need to be, and I will need it in a moment.
Oh,
so deal with it.
And don't get me wrong, if I had kids, I would take precautions. I would move the gun from the middle shelf to the top shelf.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there are, when there's kids around, things are different, but since there are kids here every day.
And I'll do to my kids exactly what my dad did on my birthday. He's like, son, you're a man now. Congratulations on turning 8. Here's a rifle.
Yeah, you also teach the kids from birth that the severity of the weapon and the importance.
Did he also give you $100 to blow on strippers too?
Nice.
What?
Did he also give you $100 to blow on strippers too?
No, I felt kind of robbed.
Well, should we keep going or should we land this plane since it is only Wednesday and it's later?
I don't
for
know.
You guys?
That's your show. You make the decision.
Why don't we?
You are the captain here, mommy.
Why don't we land it? Because you guys have a show on Friday. You're doing a show tomorrow. Libertarian Squirrel's got his daily shows on his Rumble. Everybody follows Rumble. Paul's on Saturday. So
Sibling Revelry, Rumble.
Sibling Revelry.
8 Eastern, 7 Central.
Hex, did you set up a Rumble yet?
I do have an account. I just got to set up the streaming shit.
Okay, so it's Hexcelerate, I'm sure, over there, right?
You got to have 5.
Yeah, you have 5 followers?
You got to have 5 followers. They downed it now for us, mommy, from 100 to 5.
Okay.
I got 3 alt accounts.
You plus someone else go follow my shit on Rumble, please.
I got 3 alt accounts. I got you.
I think I got to follow Squirrel too.
And if you were on team not having Paul shut the fuck up, he can tell you all about how to cheat your way to 5 so we can get your first stream off the ground. But he only does.
Yeah, I got 3 alts.
He only does that for the people he loves. Who tell him to shut the fuck up.
All right. Well, thanks.
I see that smile. Don't act like you're not smiling right now.
I'm trying to cut this off before fists start flying. Oh my god.
There's no fist gonna fly. Alice loves me, and I love Alice, and we both know it. There's no bad blood whatsoever. If I got mad every time a woman told me to shut the fuck up, I wouldn't have 3 ex-wives.
All right. I love everyone. Thanks everyone for watching. And yeah, watch everyone else's shows this rest of this week and then ours again on Sunday. Ow. It just stung my finger. All right. Love everybody. Bye. Thanks.